guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all went well yesterday with your starting out in this Lost Island event. So today I'm just going to go through a little bit more things with you about the basics of getting started out here. Today I'm going to go through your honour and obviously increasing the amount of nodes that you're going to get. So I'm just going to have a little peruse around because, like I said, I've got to get myself familiarised with the whole thing. I haven't been here for a spell like many others have, and I just need to just get my head around it. So I'm just going to go around. There's a few things that I need to do. So if I click onto, if I go back there, if I click onto the Alliance little hill there, I've noticed that there's a few little extra buttons. There's a quit the season button, and that you can quit this season if things are just completely a disaster. You can actually quit the season. So there's also this territory button, and if you click on there, it shows you all the things that you've got. So we haven't got obviously anything yet because we're still, we've only just got here. So it just tells you how many layers and wonders you have, how many tunnels and ferries you have, and how many resource nodes that you have. Okay, so our alliance has our own like resource nodes near our blockhouse. And I think this is really important because no one can get you while you're here. And as many, and this is actually a new thing. So when you've got gathering day, you can just go into one of these little things, and I'll go through that when it's gathering day. Don't really need to know that just yet. But anyway, that's another thing. These are all my dailies. I need to complete some of these today in order to get the clay. So if you click on the shells, you can see that the shells now have clay on them, and I'm not 100% sure. It could be, no, I reckon it's 180. So yeah, so as long as you do 180 of your dailies, you'll get the shells. The rest are just your normal. Try and do your dailies anyway because it's beneficial to you because you get the resources, and you need plenty of resource while you're here. So as long as you do 180, you get the maximum amount of clay that you can for your alliance for that particular day. So do them every day. It really helps us to pop the towers down. So as you're kind of navigating around, obviously everything else is identical. You seriously, there's nothing in this that's no different to where you normally would be. So you can still do your war zone events, and obviously I say do them. So you can still go to your war zone events, and it's still building day on building day. It's still all the same. So don't panic. You can still do those. It's best if you can use all your stamina for the things that you need in the Lost Island event first. Now, if I click onto the actual Lost Island Race of Champions thing, you'll see little red dots coming up. And if you click onto those, you've got things that are going to come up. And for that first day, you end up with 60,000 of these guardians. So you can choose which one you want. I don't want guardians, I want shooters. So I'm going to click on the shooters. So don't mess this up, all right? Because otherwise you can claim it and you end up with guardians and you don't want guardians. So if you're a carrier hill, click on your carriers. I'm a shooter, so I'm going to claim my shooters. And get those because, and as you can look, as you can see, as your honour increases, you get more and more rewards. So that's that. Alliance, we've also got Alliance Influence, and I will go through what that is very shortly. So actually, if you click on here, oh no, it doesn't tell you. I thought it might tell you there, but it doesn't. So click on all your buttons, and it'll give you all of the information that you need. So these are all the rewards that you can get. And I'll tell you what, it's really good if you can get them. So work together as a team and try and get them. And then you've got your store. So what's really important in your store is resin. Now you can get resin from hunting, and you can get resin from just rewards. So you can get rewards from them. So yeah, your season store. Resin is really important. So use your Lost Island fruits, which you can get also from gathering and hunting, and you can buy your resin. I believe that when hornets come out, which could be different, I'm not sure, there is a new thing that's coming out. I think we had geckos and hornets, and there is a new critter that's coming out. So definitely save that fruit. Do not waste it on anything else. Just buy your resin, okay? Because this will give you honor. So if I go into my, I guess what's really important for me is to explain to you that it's a little bit tricky because you want to use your resin in the right place. So my suggestions are your Pro Rally unit. These are the first things I'd like you to get maxed. Your Pro Rally unit, your Queen, your Evo, not Mutation Flora, where are you? This one here. So if I click on Enhance, if you click on it and then I click on Enhance, it actually tells you what it's going to do. So if you look on here, it increases soldier ants attack. So you want to look on each of these things. So Queen will actually increase attack of all soldier ants and defense. So that's why I do my Queen first. So always my Queen. And then you choose which one is what's your nest, what is it? Are you shooter, carrier, guardian? I'm shooter, so I would do Queen, I would do evolution fungi, I would do whatever ant you are, and I'm shooter. And then I would also do my Pro Rally Centre first. And they're the first things that I do. When you want to do it, you go click on it and you go, I don't have any more, so I'm just going to have a look where I can get it from. It says go to season store. As you can see, I have got some fruit to start with. So I'm just going to go and buy a whole heap of resin, because not only that, and you watch, and if this is still the same, I'm not 100% sure, but it might be. So I'm going to enhance my Queen. So I've gone to there and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it again. You can use your diamonds or you can just wait. It takes a little bit of time. So if you look down here, I'm looking at my resin. So I've got that Queen at 6. I'm now going to go over to my Pro Rally Centre. And I'm going to do a similar sort of thing there with that. I like them all to be kind of the same, because these are where I'm going to put all of mine. Once I've maxed these out, I will go and do other things. But I just find that these things really make a big difference. I'm just going to interject because I've kind of given you some bad advice there in regards to the Evo fungi or fungi, whatever you want to call it. I'd rather you do special ant habitat and insect habitat first, and there's actually a reason for that. And the reason is, if we look down here, it says when fighting for fortress, increase all soldier ant health, and the same with insect. And the reason why I would rather that over Evo is because if I look here, it says increase season soldier ant attack, and in the early days you actually don't have any season soldier ants. Well, you have a few, not a lot, so it's kind of better to actually do the other ones first, because you get all ants and that will include the season ants. So definitely I would do it, as I said, the first 3. So Queen, your Pro Rally unit, and your whatever ant you are, I'm shooter. And then I would do insect habitat and special ant habitat, and then go on to some of the others. So I just thought I'd interject that because I don't want you to make a mistake. And resin is very precious as well. So I just want to get it right. The other place that you need to go to is if you go to Race of Champions Lost Island. Over here it says check the opponent. So if I go over to check the opponent, down the bottom here, it says Leaderboards. I just click on that and it's got the list like we do on our normal pages, but we've got some extra things here. So we've got Alliance Influence Ranking, and now we are now at third, because we've actually done really, really quite well with our buildings. So we didn't get to third at all in our last one. We actually were always really low, like I think we were seventh or something like that. So if I go to that little icon there, and it just tells you all the different influence points that you get for each thing. So if you get a residence level 8, you're going to get 20,000. You take your wonder, you're going to get 30. So if there's a level 8 or level 9, the level 9 ones get more. And then Tree of Abundance is level 10. I think the level 9 wonders are in the Lush. Don't quote me on that. There could be some in the Tree of Abundance, I'm not sure. So it just tells you all the ones that you get, and you just got to work on getting those. So that's what we're doing, and that's we've been fortunate. We're now third, which is really good. That's quite exciting. So you've got the influence one, and you've also got honour ranking. So your honour ranking is subject to how well your hill is going, how much you're enhancing your hill. I'm 15th here. I've not done too badly. I'm not great, but I'm not like too bad. I'm not too far behind. But like overnight, I often find I end up like bumped right down because people pay and work on it. So your honour ranking will also give you points as well. So you can go through all of that too, just looking at the leaderboards. So good luck, and I hope that this helps you navigate this game. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.